Hi, everyone, and welcome to Morning Devotions. I hope everybody's doing good this morning. I'm running a little late because I didn't sleep hardly any last night. I don't know what happened. I might have drank some coffee too late. I think I still had a little bit of coffee around 8 o'clock or something like that. And I don't usually do that late. I'll have some about 4 or something, about when we do coffee break outside, but not that late. So I'm not going to be doing that again. I don't know if that's all it was, but I just could not sleep, and my back started hurting and stuff. So I'm kind of out of it. Let's see, here we are. On our prayer list, Karina's cousin Carlos was bleeding internally, so they operated on him for the 13th time. Karina, could you give us an update on him? It's been several days now. We'd like to know how he's doing. And Judy Umfleet needs prayer for her granddaughter. Let's see. And Catherine Christensen's son was in an accident Saturday night. Pray he's okay. Carmen's therapy dog passed away. Pray for her. She's very upset. Sarah Lewis's grandson is still running a fever and is sick. They took him to the ER day before yesterday, I believe. Christine Harris's father passed away May 4th. Pray for her and the family. Angela Early is having tests next week. There's a lump on her thyroid, making it hard to swallow and breathe. And Lori Lee asking for prayers that her oncologist appointment goes well. And our Bible verses today come from Luke 23:32 through 43. Give y'all a minute to get to it if you didn't already look at it. I'm putting it in the title so you can look it up ahead of time. Okay. 2 other men, both criminals, were also led out with him to be executed. When they came to the place called the Skull, they crucified him there along with the criminals, one on the right and the other on his left. Jesus said, "Father, forgive them, for they know not what they are doing." And they divided up his clothes by casting lots. The people stood watching, and the rulers even sneered at him. They said, "He saved others, let him save himself, if he is God's Messiah, the chosen one." The soldiers also came up and mocked him. They offered him wine vinegar and said, "If you are the king of the Jews, save yourself." There was a written notice above him which read, "This is the king of the Jews." One of the criminals who hung there hurled insults at him. "Aren't you the Messiah? Save yourself and us." But the other criminal rebuked him. "Don't you fear God," he said, "since you are under the same sentence? We are punished justly, for we are getting what our deeds deserve. But this man has done nothing wrong." Then he said, "Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom." Jesus answered him, "Truly I tell you, today you will be with me in paradise." Amen. Okay. Our devotion today is entitled Impossible Forgiveness. Liberators found the following prayer crumpled among the remains of the Ravensbrück concentration camp, where Nazis exterminated nearly 50,000 women. "O Lord, remember not only the men and women of good will, but also those of ill will. Do not remember the suffering they have inflicted upon us. Remember the fruits we brought thanks to this suffering. our comradeship, our loyalty, our humility, the courage, the generosity, the greatness of heart which has grown out of this. And when they came to judgment, all the fruits that we have borne be their forgiveness. I can't imagine the fear and pain inflicted on the terrorized woman who wrote this prayer. I can't imagine what kind of inexplicable grace these words required of her. She did the unthinkable. She sought God's forgiveness for her oppressors. This prayer echoes Christ's prayer. After being wrongly accused, mocked, beaten, and humiliated before the people, Jesus was crucified along with two criminals. Hanging with mutilated body and gasping for breath from a rough-hewn cross, I would expect Jesus to pronounce judgment on his tormentors, to seek retribution or divine justice. However, Jesus uttered a prayer contradicting every human impulse. Father, forgive them, for they know not what they are doing. The forgiveness Jesus offers seems impossible, but he offers it to us. In his divine grace, impossible forgiveness spills free. Dear Heavenly Father, Lord, I want to pray today for everyone on the prayer list. Please help all of them with their different problems and help anybody out there that's been affected by the virus. In the Lord's name I pray. Amen. Hope y'all enjoyed this morning's devotions. Please press that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that so that you get all my videos as soon as they come out. It's nicer outside than it was yesterday. I don't know if it's been raining or if it's going to rain, but it looks like I'll be able to walk here as soon as this uploads. So I will see y'all later on. God bless.